Yeah.
Hi, chat. How's everyone doing?
Oh, chat.
Hope everyone's having a good night, good day, good evening. What the fuck?
I've got little children on my head now.
Chat, I found a thing, and I decided to use it, and I may have overused it a little bit. But I mean, it looks cool, right?
I think it looks pretty neat.
Here, real quick, before we go into the display screen, I'll just show you guys. So this is what it looks like on the display screen now. It's got like this cool looking thing going on for it, and I kind of went a little crazy with where we're all positioned and whatnot.
Yeah,
I'll work on it as time goes on. I also have, where is it? Because I had to end up making like a bajillion things in this to make it all work correctly.
chat, is it very straight and Christian or gay and bisexual?
They have like a YouTube video. This is the YouTube video screen.
Oh, Nines was watching.
Hi, Nine. Pussy's like my girlfriend.
Hello, Nights.
I should probably move the YouTube video up a little bit. Yeah, like this. See?
No, she's not. But I just find it funny.
I thought it was a fun little setup. When did Saturn become a furry? Saturn was always a furry. Yeah.
Wow. I see how it is.
Don't deny
Don't
it.
you mean Jewish and bisexual? Yes, chat, I do.
I'll work on kind of arranging everything a little bit better.
Your mic.
I have to get the sizes right, but it's fine. It's fine.
It looks pretty good for tonight.
Yeah, I found a new plugin, and I might have gone a little crazy with it, but I don't care. I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the gayest VTuber of all?
Oh,
That would be
definitely Atari.
Mizu. Ooh. I'm telling on you. I'm telling him you said that.
He can. He knows.
He knows.
Wow. Wow. He is a Drukari friend, so you know what? You're right. I retract my statement. He is the gayest.
Lucian the Witch for 5. That guy who hit the dislike button before stream started. May you get the greasy Taco Bell curse 20 miles from the nearest restroom.
Damn.
It looks like I'm just sat here with like my 2 kids on either side of me. One of them inherited deer horns and the other inherited my ears.
And it has 2 children on her head.
Yeah. I have 2 kids and they both end up gay and retarded.
I don't know, chat's the opposite way. Chat says you look like a love child between me and Occo.
Oh no. Which way?
I took
Which
some of
way
the
was it,
melanin.
man?
I took some of the melanin out of Occo's system. You got a little lighter.
That's true.
Got a little
So
melanin
true.
out of you.
True.
Oh my god.
Speaking of melanin, chat, fantastic opportunity for a segue onto what I wanted to. The small thing I wanted to talk about tonight is we have this artist here who has drawn some fun arts and whatnot. And you would think, oh, well, what's particularly offensive about this? It's just some nice pretty artwork.
True.
This person, I guess, tried to commission them over on VGen. Said, "What gang wouldn't recommend trying to commission if you're a queer person?" Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Hate when people call themselves that.
The artist replied to them in a VGen. Said, "Hi, hello Richie. I was reviewing the waitlist and came across your Yuma ship request. I truly apologize for the mistake of adding you before carefully reviewing it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to work on this piece as I don't draw queer couples. Please know it's absolutely nothing against your character or idea. It simply comes from my personal religious belief, and I'm trying to stay faithful to that. I deeply apologize for not clarifying this earlier and for any inconvenience or disappointment this may cause. I'm sincerely grateful for your interest in Neko Mission, and I truly appreciate you understanding. Thank you so much again. I'm sorry for the oversight." They went to commission this artist, and the artist basically told them, I don't draw like gay couples and shit.
Yeah.
That's the extent of it. This particular post right now, how many does it have? 28,000 likes. And 4.3k retweets. Only 10 comments, because they had it immediately locked down, by the way, as soon as they posted it. So the artist ended up replying, says, "Hi everyone, didn't expect to wake up with a notification or was expecting to, but I truly did not expect that this would blow up. First of all, I'm very sorry for the disheartening experience of what happened to the fellow past client who had to clear a couple characters in their reference. I had just opened VGen a few days ago and was not aware of how the system worked. It was completely my fault for not checking and understanding how request submissions are done. I wrote an important note saying do and don'ts will be discussed in DMs since I was used to how other platforms worked, but VGen is different. You have to submit a request first before being able to DM, and this was my mistake. No, I'm not queerphobic. I'm surrounded by many kind of queer people, both in real life and online, who have helped shape me into a kinder person. But apparently, I choose not to engage in activities related to queer relationships while still being friends with queer people. I take full responsibility for the misunderstanding and will make sure this never happens again. I will update and rebuild my page with clear guidelines and info. And I deeply apologize to those who felt uncomfortable because of my lack of awareness. Thank you to everyone who took the time to point it out. I truly appreciate the chance to learn and grow from this, and I hope we can be peaceful. If you still have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll try my best to explain and answer them clearly." So, you could see chat, I have this particular one bookmarked. And you could probably tell why. If you look at their other messages, this top one has a lot of reposts on it, but it also has a lot of likes. This one just has 1 repost, this one has 3 reposts. This one has 464 reposts. When I checked it on my phone, 399 of those were quotes. So it was people reposting it and adding something to their post. So if you just pop in here, post engagements. I have queer friends, therefore I can't be homophobic. Eat shit, asshole. The classic, how can I be homophobic if I'm surrounded by gay people? Haven't heard that in a while. No, I'm not queerphobic. Remove safe space from bio. Religion is an actual mental illness if it makes you think like this, by the way.
Damn.
Well, he does not want to see Islam, bro. He's gonna flip out.
Trust me, guys, I'm not homophobic because I have gay friends, though I completely despise and don't want to look or work with any kind of representation of LGBTQ topics, but I'm not queerphobic for real. Hey, answer quickly. Do you think being friends with queer people exempts you from having homophobic beliefs/practices? Glad you removed safe space from your bio. Not that I'm not racist, I have black friends. They did for a while, yes.
Oh gosh.
I'd also like to point out something else you probably noticed from their bio is they are 19. This is not like an adult we're dealing. Well, I mean, they're technically an adult, but they're like just became an adult. They're not exactly like
their brain meats ain't finished cooking.
Yeah, they're still in the in that part of the development, and there are hundreds of these, all this exact same thing. I have queer friends, therefore I can't be homophobic thing. This is not how this works. You're telling them to draw something, and they're saying, "Yeah, I don't draw that."
It's like the fucking like cake thing that went to this.
It is.
Yeah. It's literally the exact same.
No, 100% it is. That's what everybody was saying on Twitter back when people were seeing them get criticized. Just like, so it is make the cake, make the pie, you bigot.
I believe the cake thing either got overturned or was on its way to getting overturned last I checked.
You mean like to make him bake it?
Yeah.
No, it didn't. Like a lower court tried to, but because the precedent set by the Supreme Court was already there, it just got like thrown out entirely. But people like still go into his shop and try to sue him all the time.
Yeah.
Like there's like this one like trans couple that literally went in there and said, I want like a black dildo on my cake, and then he said no, obviously, and they said, okay, well, we're gonna sue you. Like,
That's
just stupid
fucking
shit.
up.
Stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, chat's about where I thought. I was pretty sure it was actually still on its way towards the Supreme Court and it hadn't been ruled on yet.
You know, it's shit like that.
They would have to go. They would have to go back and argue the same case, though, or try to argue that it's different. But the problem is they're trying to overturn something, right? So, like, it's already gonna be smacked down because they've already ruled on it. They really do not like going back and overruling on anything, ever.
Well, I mean, they did roll back Roe v.
No,
Wade.
I found
so...
it.
Yeah,
He did
but that
actually
took
win in
decades.
2018 in the Supreme Court.
That took decades, and the only reason it got overruled is because they said it should be a state's issue. It had nothing to do with like the actual politics behind it. It was the fact that it was the federal government decided to step in on a state's issue. That was the reason it got overturned more than anything else.
Actually, according to the Supreme Court ruling, the reason they overturned it was because they believed the state was discriminating against him because he was religious. They specifically said
for a cake thing.
The commission had not given Philip's religious objection a fair and neutral consideration as it should have, and violated the First Amendment's free exercise clause. They believed that the Colorado Civil Rights Commission demonstrated extreme hostility against Phillips's faith based on their comments.
Yep.
I was pretty sure this had gotten overturned.
No.
And then there was a second case that also got overturned after a while, except that one got overturned because they found out the couple had just straight up lied and they had never even asked the baker to make it.
Yeah.
They just completely fabricated the turning down.
That's
Like I
not
said,
shocking.
this is making me more homophobic.
Oh, you know,
I'm
I
right there
tweeted
next
all
to
this
Ruby.
out, and I
This
was
is why
like,
I only like anime women.
I tweeted all this out, and I
You're one
quoted
for
them,
me.
and I was like, oh, you can't be homophobic because you have gay friends. I was like, fuck, dude, I have a boyfriend, and I'm becoming more homophobic. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I loved that tweet. I
Okay.
do want to say something that I saw that was funny. Somebody said Saturn said she has a sexy outfit that shows her breeding hips. And then I said, dude, I saw that. And then somebody added me and said, he's not wrong though. It is a sexy. It's like, dang. It's like the colonizer vibes are going nutty.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, no, I have a
They say it.
calling to
It's
remove the melanin from.
It's like the
different women
average,
around the world.
average racist white male when faced with a native woman. It's wild.
Thank you, Nerdy Attacks and Accountant. You have been a member for 12 months. Yay, when your
Wow.
membership, time really flies. Hope everyone is doing well. Internet Zen Master for 5. Oh lordy, this gonna be the artist version of Bake the Gay Cake, isn't it? What is this, 2014? I feel like we're looking at a time loop. And Internet Zen Master for 5, but they're the tolerant one, guys. Good God, these pricks are going to make this 19-year-old extra anti-LGBT after this. Yeah, that's the thing. When you like bully people like this, it doesn't really work in your favor.
No.
Stuck in an endless sea of fragments.
You know, what's funny is somebody mentioned a time loop, and based off of the recent Bao situation and how something started to feel like Gamergate again with what she was deciding to pull up, I was like, yeah, this does kind of feel like a time loop. Only 10 fucking years later.
Oh, we're on Gamergate again.
Uh-huh.
Gamergate
Thank you,
never
Bao.
ends.
For pulling up no-name accounts.
Like anytime I see Anna Sarkeesian, I just have my brain short circuits. It's like, no, go away, please.
Is she even doing
No,
anything
woman,
right
you
now?
ruined my video games. What more do you want?
Don't touch me, bitch. Don't touch me in my video games.
Is she even doing anything?
Yeah, she's trying to make a comeback.
Feminist Frequencies, Anita Sarkeesian's next videos examine masculinity and 2015. Why does it say
She's making a
2025 on the
comeback
front page? They updated it for
Twitter.
2025? Who came back to a 10-year-old article and updated it?
Anna.
What?
No, she tried to do this thing on Twitter where she was like, I'm all about free speech and like the gaming industry and blah, blah, blah. And people just dunked on her like, the fuck? No, you're not. You liar. You lying bitch. And then she like switched pace to DI. And then she's like, oh, well, like racism isn't like, or like stuff like that isn't freedom of speech, or like bigotry isn't freedom of speech. So and then it's like, okay, what do you count as bigotry? You know? And then it's like, all these things. Stupid.
It's so funny. If you go to her Twitter, her pinned post is, I'm really excited to finally be able to share my new show with you all. This has been in the works for 2 years. Episodes will release every Thursday on Nebula. And this was posted in 2022.
Oh gosh. Is
Her-
Nebula
like,
still a
you know,
thing?
it's-
Her
Just get
most
off the
recent
internet.
post is from 2023.
Like, get off the internet, damn. Like,
She looks like she did. Do you have any...
Yeah, she got dunked on pretty hard the last time she tried to come back like a few months ago.
Oh, the Feminist Frequency Twitter still tweets. It just tweeted at the end of October.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure she owns that account as well.
She does. And then she has one called Games and Online Harassment Hotline.
Right. It's the bully hunters. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's bully hunters.
All over again.
Guides for Safer Gaming at gameshotline.org. Hate Raid Resource, Responding to Blackmail, and the Digital Safety Guide. Oh god,
That's
they
really
link
good.
Trans Lifeline on where to get help.
No.
No.
Why does everyone always link Trans Lifeline?
Why? Why
Is it the Trevor
them?
Project, or is there a different one?
Sorry, what?
Is it like the Trevor Project thing, or is it like a different one? 'Cause now
Trans
there's
Lifeline was a
different
suicide hotline for specifically trans people. And it was well known because they had it was owned by two different people, and they were actually raking in a really good bit of money. They had exactly one worker on payroll that was expected to answer every phone call.
one. It's like, dang, I got put on hold.
Believe it or
I
not,
guess I don't know what to do.
the owners were also lolcows that tried to go to Florida to the fruit farm's house to try and assassinate him while he was on the bathroom. There is actually art out there that exists making fun of that because they did not like the farms at all.
Oh, Jesus, bro. The fuck?
This was before the farms was like massive and covered more than just Chris Chan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Illusion for 5. These people should be reviled for trying to erase any hint of empathy. May they all receive the curse of Montezuma's revenge. Why do you guys always want people to shit themselves?
Oh my god.
Internet Zen Master for 5. Gamergate, the ride never ends, and no Anita has disappeared from public view. Last I looked, anytime she pops up, gamers put her on blast. And Noir for 5. Every time I see Gamergate come back, I become the Adam Jensen art Deus Ex Machina, or Deus Ex Human Revolution with the whiskey. I haven't seen that picture, unfortunately. Death by diarrhea.
Death by diarrhea.
Damn. That's
very-
foul.
It's very scatological, as Nick Fuentes would say.
Oh dear. Get it? Oh dear. Ha.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody. Oh dear. Tee.
Oh, so I can also
All right,
maybe...
show's over. We gotta end it after that shit. I'm sorry. I ruined everything. That joke was the worst.
Here, chat, maybe I could show this as like a little side point we can cover really quick. I don't know if you guys have seen this anime before, but it's In the Clear Moonlight Dusk, and it centers around this girl.
I saw it, and I'm like really excited for this one. It's like she's so tomboy, and then she's finally treated like a girl. It's like, oh, so cute.
Yeah, so it centers around this
Your
girl.
retards aren't happy.
Which this is a girl. They're very tomboyish, and they are so much of a boy that other girls call her the prince. Because they still think she's pretty, they just think she's pretty in like sort of a masculine way. And it kind of centers around, she kind of falls for this guy that also falls with her, that, you know, looks past the looking masculine bit and sees like her inner beauty. And, you know, all that female romance crap that I know a lot of you guys probably don't care about. What you do probably care about is if you scroll down like 2 inches, 11,000 retweets. The Yuri girls are so fucking mad for some reason. And they're like, no, she looks like a butch lesbian. She has to be a lesbian. How dare you let her fall in love with
I can read that? Can you scroll down so I can read the first tweet that's at the bottom?
Sure.
Like below it. Oh my gosh. It looks stupid. It looks so stupid. I love it. Oh, it's time.
Let me guess. A het romance writer wants to write another Gen Shist shit.
But since there's already a million out there, decided to sprinkle something different, a tomboy, to make it look unique. This is why I'm tired of het romance. So the twist is that the masked girl is straight. Literally, who would this appeal to other than dudes with a lesbian conversion fetish? Could have made this gay or lesbian, but they choose the most boring path.
It kind of reminds me of Oron Host Club, where the girl like can clean up and look a lot like a guy. Don't ask me why I watched that anime as a teenager.
Who's more crazy, Yuri tards or Fujos?
Fujos.
Yuri.
Fujo.
I'm killing Lumi. You said that.
Lumi knows it's true. Look, the Yuri tards are just gonna yell at you on Twitter like a bunch of bitches. The Fujos are gonna put razor blades in your food. You know it's true.
They have no power.
The Fujos will actually go and do real life action if you piss them off. Like you could see though, guys, this is just all that people are talking about. And there's like a couple people mixed in here. There's like IDK why people are hating. This manga has existed for a long time. It's okay to like something just because it's cute. Not everything has to be queer and revolutionary. Stop being obsessed with that chronically online mindset. And nobody likes it. 12 likes. Nobody cared.
I mean, they're right, because this isn't real life. Oh my goodness.
And they're kind of freaking out. Every time you see somebody post about this, it's something about like, you don't understand. She's masculine. She has to be a lesbian. It's like, I don't think you guys realize like how shitty that is. And I mentioned it earlier today, and I talk about it before, but femboys and tomboys tend to get like the shit end of the stick all the time. And they're always like, no, you're a femboy, you have to be gay. No, you're a tomboy, you have to be a lesbian. It's like the rules for them. And you can't... Actually, normally with femboy, it's like, you're a femboy, you have to be trans.
I don't get that. That's like, why?
It's like...
Because they're horrendous, and they don't like good things.
True.
One of my favorite posts in relation to this manga was somebody was replying to someone who's complaining about it, and they said, this is like saying your lobster is too buttery and your steak is too tender. It's like, yeah, no, like it looks good if you like the romance stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Sir Chimpus Bananaton for 10. All the tomboys I know are married with kids. Yeah, tomboys seem to settle down pretty quick.
True.
They all are.
Like literally, like I used to be the most tomboy kid, like when I was little, and imagine if I had liberal parents or something, like in this day and age, like they would have like, I don't know, cut my tits off or something. And now I'm like the most girly girl. I have pink everywhere. Like I make my dogs wear pink, you know?
Right.
Like, you can still be a tomboy in one phase in life and still like cute things, and you can still be a tomboy and still like cute things and be a girl. Like it's not, you know, I feel it's almost more like it's more misogynistic that they think that because you like certain things then you have to be a man. Isn't that like,
No,
hello?
you're right.
Like, that's the most misogynistic thing I've ever heard. Oh, you're a woman and you like boy things? Then you must be a man. You can't be a girl. What?
It's kind of funny because it's just like they're putting you in a box that when they originally said, don't give me titles, you must let me choose myself, and then they force it on other people.
And mine says same.
Also, random thing I probably should have mentioned earlier on, because I'm watching the screen, so I notice it more, I guess. I'm sorry, chat, that my model is very stiff tonight. I hurt my neck the other day. I don't turn around much right now.
No, yeah, me. I'm not gonna make that joke.
No, go ahead. You've started it now.
Finish. You must finish.
Mizu, when Mizu met up with Atari, things got really frisky, and now his neck is hurting.
Well, actually, if you look at
They got free.
Twitter, here, let me hide it so I can pull up where it is. Dama replied to me talking. I just said my neck was still hurting, and then Dama replied.
Oh, that's right.
I said neck still hurting, loving it. And Dama said, "Was it good for you too?" I said, all 5 seconds of you leaning on the shelf trying to look sexy was good until you knocked it off the wall on top of me.
That's good too. That's a good one as well. That one's funnier, I'll be honest with you.
But yeah, I'm sorry, chat. I know my model's not moving much. It's surprisingly, a lot of VTubing is moving your head all over the place more than anything else. So if you can't turn your head a lot, you're kind of just fucked.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm stuck now. But another random little side tangent, chat. We can get Saturn and Akka's opinion on this. How are we feeling Game of the Year this year?
Oh.
It's probably gonna be 33 or Silk Song, honestly.
How are we feeling?
Or do you think it's even on this list? Do you think Game of the Year is somewhere else?
Are those our only options?
No, do you think it's even on this list, or do you think there's a Game of the Year that's somewhere out of the... Not your personal Game of the Year, but what you think other people would end up with Game of the Year at.
Yes, I think it is.
You think it's somewhere else?
No, I think it's on this list.
Which one do you think?
It's either going to be Silk Song or Silent Hill F.
Silent Hill F is a controversial option, actually, I think.
I've heard that. I heard some people really love it and some people hate it. So I guess I guess the top 3 would probably be Silk Song, Silent Hill F, and Ghost of Yotei.
If we're
Those
talking,
are the ones I can think of.
If we're talking in a fair world, what wins at the Game of the Year Awards, it's Expedition 33 or Silk Song for me. But it's the Game of the Year Awards. So more likely than not, it's either Ghost of Yotei, Death Stranding, or Silent Hill F.
Oh yeah, no, Death Stranding's probably gonna win. So whatever.
Yeah, because apparently Jeff Keighley has like a massive Kojima fetish.
Oh yes, he does. Yawn.
Yes,
To be fair, they do have Pecora, so.
Yes.
I don't know.
But when
She was my first OC.
When I saw this list, I said the only games on this entire page that would have a genuine chance to win with the public would be Expedition 33 and Silk Song, and it's not even close. Like, not remotely close with any of the others. Death Stranding 2, people talked about it for like 2 days, and then no one gave a shit.
That's kind of sad.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is apparently very fun, except it is Switch locked. And stuff on the Switch kind of rarely wins because it is just the Switch. Ghost of Yotai does not capture the magic of Ghost of Tsushima, and a lot of people do not give a shit about it. Same thing with Hades 2. It's another sequel that people are like, eh.
Leave it or take it.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is good. The problem is I think it's too niche in like presentation and gameplay. So only a select communities actually played it. Same thing with Dispatch. Granted, a lot more people are playing Dispatch, but it's still kind of in a niche genre that a lot of people don't even care about, which is kind of the why am I blanking on it? It's like a visual novel, basically. I think it's more like in the Telltale series type thing, which ultimately is kind of like a visual novel. People play through it, but afterwards they'll kind of be like, eh, whatever. This could just be a me problem, but Absalom, Blueprints, and Ball Pit, I think none of them win it because I think they're so horrendously niche that only a very, very tiny percentage of people have even touched them. Or even know what they are, for one. If I didn't spam, like, scrolling through the Steam pages, I wouldn't even know what these 3 games are. I've never heard anyone talk about them. Silent Hill F, I don't think would win with people. A lot of people thought it was very controversial. It wasn't particularly well liked. And it's
Didn't it have,
kind of
wasn't
a
it
meh.
like not bad story, but like didn't a lot of people say it just didn't do that well story wise? Or
Story-wise, you have to play it multiple times to even figure out the story.
Yeah.
And
oh really?
Different paths.
yes, and it, from what a lot of people said, they don't feel like they tied it together well.
Oh, that sucks.
Just in case people want to play it, I'm not going to spoil it. But a lot of people said they didn't feel like they actually tied her trauma together all that well to justify like the whole Silent Hill thing. Because you have to think a lot of Silent Hill is like horrendous like abuse going on or straight up murder in a lot of cases. And then with her, everybody was like, I mean, I get why she didn't like what her family was doing, but it really wasn't that big a deal.
I think compared to like the abuse present in the prior Silent Hill like games and such, it's just not like, it's not even close.
Yeah. Arc Raiders is too new.
I love Higurashi.
Higurashi. Arc Raiders is too new. Although I have heard, mostly from Temp, that apparently a lot of the shooter people are actually loving it right now. To the point that Shroud said that he thinks it should win over
Arc
Expedition
Raiders?
33. Yeah, Arc Raiders.
Yes. Shroud
oh my God.
has
Yeah, my friend is addicted to it. I've seen him sit in this VC on his server since like 11 in the morning today, and he's been playing Arc Raiders all day for 12 hours.
Yes. My problem with it winning is A, it's too new. It's coming out right at the end of the year. And B, it's an extraction shooter. The reality is, people really like extraction shooters when they first came out. After like a couple weeks, the normie players get really pissy about it. Because they feel like they're constantly just losing gear and not making progress. So we'll see how well it holds up in a couple weeks. Split Fiction was streamer bait. Let's all be honest. Split Fiction was streamer bait. It's also in a very niche genre, which is one that requires you to have a friend. And we're gamers, we don't have friends.
exactly.
So nobody played it. Unironically though, yes, that I would actually say that is a problem with Split Fiction. because you are required to have a second person really to play through it in order to get any fun out of it. And that person has to consistently be available to you. So it was kind of like, You have to always have somebody there, and that kind of hinders enjoyment of it.
Yeah.
And then Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater is a remake of a really good game. And a lot of people saw my tweet and got upset that I just said it was a sequel. I lumped a bunch of games into the sequel category, including remakes, just so I didn't have a 20-page tweet. I know it's a remake, and it's a remake of one of the better games. But a lot of the stuff the original Snake Eater did is not that special in today's world anymore. So just remaking it kind of doesn't keep that magic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, yeah. Remakes are never really going to have that.
Well, it's not even just the fact that it's a remake. It's a lot of the stuff the old Metal Gear games did was amazing and a first-time thing for them. Now, 20 years later, it's... a lot of games do that. Like, a lot of the stuff that Metal Gear really shocked people with back in the day is considered low-effort streamer bait in indie horror games now. Like, it's not that impressive anymore.
Right.
To be quite frank. And that's not to insult them. It was revolutionary at the time. It's just nowadays everyone does it, and it's not that special. But I'm definitely feeling Expedition 33 or Silk Song. I kind of lean more towards Silk Song because of the years of memes about when Silk Song.
Oh, I agree. It definitely has a big enough fan base, I would say.
Yeah. We'll have to see where it goes. I really don't think any other game coming out this year is going to be on here. Maybe Battlefield. The new Battlefield can sneak in there. Apparently a lot of people love it. I don't think
Discordia really loves it.
Who does? Who sent
Discordia.
me a gift? What did you... Were
He
you guys
really
sending
likes
me
it.
while I'm on stream? Why did you send me Dispatch?
I was in his Discord just hanging out with him, and he really liked playing it.
Fine. I'll have to... Well, you gift it to me now, so now I have to play it on stream. So I have to pick out a day for that.
Wait, what'd you get?
Dispatch.
Oh.
I was just gifted Dispatch.
Who gave it to you?
Lucian the Witch.
Oh my goodness.
My friend gifted me, oh god, what did he give me for Christmas? It was like really stupid and shitty.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Digimon might be on
You-
there. I think Digimon was really good.
Digimon, I've seen you play it and enjoy it a lot, so...
He gifted me Cloud Meadow.
Oh, Porn Stardew.
Yeah, that was my Christmas present for my friend.
You know that Porn Stardew would have been done already, but it was either the artist or the coder decided they didn't want to work on it anymore, and they didn't have a really ironclad contract over the assets, so he just ran away with the assets. And they had to start over from the beginning.
Really?
Yeah. They didn't have like one of them didn't have like an ironclad contract with the other one, and when they left, they decided they were going to take all their stuff with them. So the game had to start from the beginning. It's been in development for like 10 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I literally didn't know it existed until it's like, Merry Christmas, Saturn. It's like, the fuck is this shit? And I didn't know at the time you can like refund gifts. So I accepted it, and he said if you didn't like it, you could just refund it. You know that? I was like, no, I didn't. Why would you tell me after I accepted it?
Well, now you have to play it on stream on that RPlay
I have been
site.
playing it on Patreon. I'm not playing it on the stream. I'm not losing my account.
What's your favorite monster so far?
There's like, oh, I don't know. I really have not gotten far at all because I hadn't played it in such a long time, but I play it because people on Patreon like to laugh at me. Suffering.
The guys doing Cloud Meadow did the same thing they did to Breeding Season. No, Breeding Season was the original game. Cloud Meadow is the restart after everything got taken.
I don't know, probably the cow lady, because she like heals the team when you're in combat, and none of the other ones do that.
Fair.
And she's pretty tanky and like throws like a massive like it's either a log or a bell. So she's like damage and heals. That's it. I haven't even gotten to any of the scenes. I'm just doing stupid combat shit. It's like, wait, this is an actual game? Like, it's not just bullshit.
You know, it's an actual RPG.
Yeah, I know. It was crazy. It's impressive for what it is, that it's a real game.
Yeah. Also, there's a free one that's 3D that's in a very similar vein called Breeders of the Nephilim.
He gifted me that too.
Well, that one's free, so he just...
Oh, no, I think he just sent it to me, and it's like, play this, and then I download it because I usually just download stuff, then look at it, because I'm stupid, and then I look at it, and I'm like, the fuck, why, huh? Why, he's like, haha, you downloaded it, didn't you? It's like, not anymore. No, delete. Like, why would you ask me to play that, bro? He said, because I knew it would piss you off. It's like, congratulations. You win.
Before we continue, a bunch of super chats came up. Wolfsbane for 5, at least Oren Host Club was better than Vampire Knight. I'd rather reread that than Vampire Knight. Also, Tomboy Erasures really needs to go.
Indeed it is.
Red Hair Across the 2 is why Femboy X Tomboy is peak. Also, sorry, what were you gonna say?
I feel like Bi Eraser needs to go too.
Oh, you know, people hate bi people for some reason.
I know. Like I like somebody literally like tried to have like an hour-long like, I don't know what it's supposed to be, an intervention trying to tell me that like bi people aren't real. And it's like, well, it doesn't matter that you've dated a girl in the past because you're getting married to a dude, so that doesn't matter. And it's like, huh?
Yeah, they always have this idea that whoever you end up with in the end is what you really were the entire time.
Yes, that was it.
It's a weird thing. What?
Who cares? Like, I mean, like, you.
Oh, they do. For some reason.
Yeah.
All right.
They think you're either straight or gay, and there is no like back and forth. You can be trans fluid, but you can't be bisexual.
Yeah.
Your gender is a spectrum. Your sexuality is not.
Again, these are the same people that will tell you to not put them in a box, but then they put you in a box because they don't like.
They love putting people in boxes.
Exactly.
They just don't like it when you do it to them.
Oh, it's because you didn't put them in the right box. If you put them in the right box, they're like, OMG, yes, I totally am. Slay girl.
Dylan says, can you be transmission?
There's a meme for that. Internet Zen Master for 10. Don't even like shoujo romance, but I will not stand for tomboy erasure from the Yuritards. What happened to reject traditional gender roles stuff that people pushed for in the last 10 years? They gave up for it. Now they wanted to change it.
Instead of transmission, how about be a carburetor?
What's this?
There you go.
What's this I hear about a shock collar for the femboy? Is this proof Mizu is salty? Distilled water doesn't conduct electricity. If people buy me a shock collar, I'll wear it.
I did say $20,000 one-time payment, and I'll do it. That is my price for such a thing.
Yeah, Akko's milking you guys for money. I just said buy me the shock collar and I'll wear it. He buys it, I use it.
Yeah.
Crazy Koala Man for 5. Didn't leave a comment, but thank you for the 5. Lucian the Witch, do not hope, for hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Yeah, I don't hope for games anymore. I just assume all games are bad.
Until proven otherwise.
Noir for 5. I love Arc Raiders, but why is it on this list? Kingdom Come 2 is the best, even though Expedition 33 is gonna win. I wish I shared your hope that Expedition 33 would win. I think in a fair world, either it or Silksong does by sheer popularity, but it probably won't.
You know, it was really funny who wants to win Labor of Love this year, or last year too. Dead by Daylight, the game where their devs are actively ruining the game.
What?
Look, I give them props for continuing development, despite the fact everybody's pissed all the time. But they're not fixing it. It's not fun to play.
They're actively making it worse. Like, something in the PTB right now makes you able to have 3 sprint bursts in under a minute.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
confused.
like, holy fuck.
Isn't DBD dying now? The amount of hate I'm seeing has been growing. The problem with DBD is the survivors, if they are even remotely coordinated, always win.
The devs. The devs are so survivor biased. It's insane. Like, last time, they tried to make something where you could never tunnel anybody, and it was dog shit, and they get bullied so hard that they rescinded most of it. And then this time, they also have more survivor shit. And then when they, like, were on a live stream getting, like, questions from the community, somebody asked, like, oh, are you doing anything with killers? You know, a lot of people don't want to play killer anymore. And they said, well, why don't you try playing Survivor?
Yeah.
That was actually their answer to the question. Why don't you try playing Survivor? And it's like, how about you try shoving any coder chips that you have up your ass? Because that would be more useful to my time.
So chat, for people who don't know what Dead by Daylight is, it is 4 regular humans with like some slight buffs and tools versus 1 killer. And the killer is either one that's made for the game or like a famous one. Like they have Pinhead, they have Freddy Krueger, like they have all these like really cool killers. And you have to think about how much you fuck up your game when people look at all those cool killers and all their cool powers they have, and they're like, I don't want to play those. I don't want to do that. That's just not fun to do that.
No, I think the better part is how you have all these normal human beings versus serial killers and literal monsters. And you see that, and you watch as the killer is run about and bullied and blinded for like hours on end, and that's the gameplay. Instead of the killers actually killing people, the killers are being bullied. They're in hell. This is their hell.
It's like, why would you play the killer then?
Is that like Legion?
Actually, you just need to try Survivor.
Oh, you like Legion? Then you must really hate yourself.
I do. Legion used to be fun.
You know what's sadder? One of my friends likes playing Knight.
Yeah. That's not good for you. It's bad for your health.
Especially with the recent change to the night a few months ago. I feel worse for people that play Myers. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof, oof, oof. The new changes.
I think what really kills me is I like Sadako as well, but Sadako you have to have like perfect heirloom setup or she's literally useless.
I love playing Sadako too, and I try to get like condemned as much as I can. I just teleport all the fucking time.
Oh yeah.
Because it's the only way. Like you can't walk anywhere on the map. Like you can't walk anywhere on the map, or you're just like throwing. If you have a chase that's even close to a minute, you've literally lost the game. You have to just run around to all the generators, try to get condemned as fast as you can, and if you don't like show up like a schizophrenic on every side of the map, then you just instantly lose. It's like I'm sweating my ass off and they're just spinning in circles with their flashlights in their hands.
Yeah. Evolve got fucked because of the aggressive monetization DLC on launch. It was a really fun game. No, Evolve was great. People didn't like that one either because they said it was very like human-sided versus the monsters. That's because people didn't know how to play the monsters. I would play the spidery one, and I would win literally every game because people could not keep up with me just yoinking around the map. By the way, chat, if you bought Evolve originally when it cost money before it went free to play, you can actually still play it. The original version before it went free to play was not server-sided, it was peer-to-peer, and all the peer-to-peer framework is still within the game files, and it still functions correctly. There is a group of people on Steam for Evolve that schedule like weekly, monthly gameplay sessions using the peer-to-peer framework. Lord Kagai for 5. Game of the Year is Digimon Time Stranger. I do think it's really fun. Great.
Nice.
Sir Chimpus Bananaton for 5. Expedition 33 is the game of the year, but AAA won't allow it. It's probably Yotai or Death Stranding. Either way, Sony wins again. What a surprise. Yeah. And Internet Zen Master for 5, me sitting over here with the OG Monster Girl quest to the lewd games genre really has come a long way. And another Internet Zen Master for 10, me seeing Dead by Daylight slow collapse. They need to use some old creepypasta killers like Slenderman or Jeff the Killer and make them OP, give killer mains something. Actually,
dude, I would, I'm gonna be honest, if there's a Jeff the Killer DLC, I would totally play the game again. I did that last time with the last DLC I got. It's like, oh my god, it's so good. Ooh, I have to play the game again, fuck.
Add Slenderman and make his perks a flashlight nerf. If you try and aim a flashlight at him, not only does your vision... Not only does the flashlight flicker and not work, but your vision goes staticky instead.
Dude, that's genius. You need to get on the dev team, teach them how to make a real game.
That would be, you know what? That might make some people actually enjoy it a little bit.
I honestly, that's playable. It's playable.
The problem is people would complain and it wouldn't stick.
Yeah. The problem is...
not people. Survivor means.
Yeah. Well, because the thing is, there is a flashlight quote-unquote nerf for killers called Lightborn. The problem is, if you look at anybody playing killer, they always have to take Lightborn. You can never take it off because the risk of a survivor having a flashlight is just too high, and they're just too strong. And the thing is, at one point they understood this. Like, there's a dev stream where they have the devs play killer, and they get into a completely random match. They're not on a private server. They just join an entirely random match with normal players, and the survivors just flashbanged them with the light for like 10 minutes straight. They could
also
not
the fact
do
that there is flashbang, and then there's the firecrackers, and then there's also the flashbang on the generator. So like, there's all these different things that literally make light and blind your eyeballs, and it's like, I don't know how I'm supposed to play killer without it unless I know I'm gonna be on a map where I can like just stare dead at the wall and hopefully like not get blinded. But like, if I'm out in the open and I down somebody and I know their stupid friends have flashlights, like I just leave them down, because what am I supposed to do? Like, if I pick them up, they're gonna get off, and then I have more people I have to chase. So I just leave them on the floor, and then I go after other people. It's like, why are you slugging? It's like, I can't do anything else, dude. If I pick them up, then I'm literally throwing. Yeah. I'm literally throwing if I just pick them up. And the new buffs to Survivor are so awful because they all, like, if you go in the basement as a survivor, you're unkillable now. Like, the basement is no longer hell for survivors, it's hell for killers. I've literally watched people like go into the game with the new PTB like as survivors to test how broken it is, and the minute the survivor goes like toward the basement or down the stairs of the basement, the killer just leaves. Like they just like walk somewhere else, or they just stand at the top of the stairs shaking their head no, or they literally just disconnect.
Yeah.
It's that bad.
I've said this before in the past. Dead by Daylight is a game that immediately becomes unfun as soon as one player decides they want to actually win. And it used to be a problem with killers too, because the way you had to win as a killer is you had to just knock people on the ground and let them crawl around while you knocked everybody else down. And like camp bodies.
That's the only way.
And it just immediately makes the game unfun. I'm not running around doing stuff anymore. This person I knocked on the ground isn't doing anything.
Like any perk that involves kicking generators is just useless at this point, because the amount of time it takes to kick a singular generator, and then you're only putting something on that generator, like maybe pop if you have like speed perks, but even then, like everybody used pain resonance or like hook perks or anything that slows down the survivor's healing speed. Like you just can't use kick generator perks, and that's over half the perks in the game for killer. So you don't have that many things to pick from. If you pick something that you find a fun build, if you like if you want to play all totem builds, which are super fun. I love all totem builds. Like you have all of them, and then one of them's gonna be haunted grounds, so it's like a little roulette. But if you play that now, I mean, you might as well just sit in the corner and wait for the game to be over, because just by picking a fun build you've already thrown, and it's not even fun because the survivor's perks cancel out so many of these fun like builds that like you can't even use them for part of the match.
The only build I think that still consistently works, and it only works because the survivor bias is so strong, survivors have completely lost the ability to do skill checks correctly, is doing Doctor. And just... Yes,
like double iridescent Doctor still works. I know because I tried it. I've had people DC the minute that they get in the game. Like the minute they hear the first charge up of the electricity, like to see where everybody is, like they just DC. So I just have people DC. Like I've had an entire team DC from my match before, and it's like
if that happens.
So yes.
No. Well,
really.
Kinda, yeah. Not as much points as you would get.
Yeah, you get points based on performance. So if everybody quits, you get winning points, but you don't get all the other like hit enemy points, hit generator points, destroy wall. But the Doctor basically, Occo, is he does this AoE electric shock around him, and anybody that gets in its range screams, so that's supposed to tell you where they are. And if you get hit twice, you'll start like seeing things, and you'll see like apparitions of the Doctor around the map. That's not the important part. The important part is when you're on a generator and you have to hit this little like skill check when the button swings around. When you're the Doctor, it'll like randomly swing backwards sometimes. It'll turn upside down. It'll be at a different spot on the screen.
Yeah. Usually it's in the middle. It'll be like randomly all the way to the right or in the corner or whatever.
And you have other perks now that you can make the skill check harder. You can make the skill check do an explosion when they fail it, so they lose more generator progress.
Or like it'll like just make like Dead Man's or something where if you fuck up the skill check, then it just like immediately closes entirely and you can't even work on it. Yeah.
What you're telling me is the Doctor actually makes it to where you actually have to try.
The game's playable. Yeah.
Yeah, you actually have to try. And that's why the Doctor still works, because it's so survivor biased. They've like lost all of their ability to do skill-based gameplay.
And that's why people still DC when you play Doctor, because they know that they'll actually have to try like hard. And I guess, Nurse and Blight still are the strongest killers in the game, because people just don't know how to loop them or how to deal with them. And even if they do, it's extremely difficult. They're the best killers in the game, no matter what. no matter what.
So you're
Especially
telling me-
nurse. With nurse, you can down everybody. Like, within 5 minutes if you're really, really good.
Right,
It's
so
scary shit.
you're telling me that I should just walk in as the doctor and let everybody DC while I slowly rack up points.
Yes.
I mean, you could do that, yeah.
Understood.
You can literally just follow them around the map and electrocute them. Eventually, some of them will just DC because you do that. You don't even have to down all of them.
That's amazing. I'm just here to mess with you, that's all. If you DC, I don't care.
The funniest part is he's called a doctor because he experiments on people by doing electroshock therapy because he's a CIA asset that tortures people in mental asylums. That's genuine. That's actually his lore. I'm not kidding. He's a CIA asset. I'm not kidding.
You know, that makes him even funnier because he's just like, I'm here to mess with you guys. I'm literally like a CIA asset.
He literally laughs 24/7. He thinks this shit is the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What's the point if the monster isn't scary? It's exactly that. Because they kept trying to make new survivors like super interesting and give them new abilities, but the new abilities just kept getting stronger and stronger. And then when you stack up like 5 or 6 of those abilities on a team, now it's just like an absolute shit show. Like my favorite one, and I know Saturn kind of mentioned it earlier, is you have where you can have a flashbang, then you can make the generator do a flashbang, then you can make it to where when you hide in a locker, you can charge out of it and knock the killer over.
Oh my fucking god. That one pisses me off so bad because it's so annoying. Head on is so annoying. I'm just trying to walk past, and sometimes I'm not even carrying a survivor. I'm just trying to walk past and live my killer life, and then they just like slam the locker door in my face, and I'm just stunned there for a second. It's like, what the fuck? Let me walk, bro.
And then if you want to make it
well,
more
at least I know where you are
toxic,
now.
if you want to make it more toxic, then you can take the other one that lets you pick pallets back up, so you can hit them with it multiple times.
Yep.
Yeah.
That perk doesn't piss me off as bad because he could just,
You break the pallets.
break the pallet. That's easy. But with the lockers, they're just everywhere.
Imagine playing Dead by Daylight. It's what do they call it? Sunk cost. Because I have like every killer in Dead by Daylight, and I'm like, well, I have to use them. I have to play with them.
The last time I played was August.
When is the last time I played? Does it even mark it?
Yeah, it does. It says last played.
November 5th, 2023.
Good God.
I'm off the stuff. I'm off the stuff.
All I remember, okay, is when it first came out and it was like 1 to 2 killers, and I was watching Gassy Mexican play it every single day when I was still a teenager.
Nice.
That was the shit. All right. And there was no overpowered or anything. It was literally just, I'm a big killer. There's all skills.
Did you ever watch him and Omrecker play Depth? Because that was the shit, bro.
Anything
Dude, Omrecker on Depth, that was my shit. I waited every week for a new episode of Depth where he was playing on Shark. Oh my god.
Anything that Gassy Mexican and their crew did, I was there for.
Core memories, bro. I loved when they played Depth. What a classic, bro.
If you go to
I love
Dead
the
by
murder spirit
Daylight,
too.
they have a new killer that came out last month. The package is called Sinister
The Crossway.
Grace. It is mostly negative reviews. And if you
Is
go
it
into
trans?
the reviews, it's all survivor mains going, new killer's so broken, no options to
Okay,
beat
but
her.
to be fair, she is broken. Like, even killer mains admit that she's broken because she can go over she can go over pallets. She can pretty much hit over pallets.
Good.
She can go like she can like fly really fast across the map. She's at the same time broken and at the same time like super janky, so it's not really good for either side.
I'm of the opinion that the game really, because like the problem I have with Dead by Daylight is they have this problem where they've added too much, and in adding way too much, you've allowed like the original purpose of the game to kind of get obscured by, hey, we need to make more money so that we can keep this game alive. Well, how do we do that? Add more characters.
It's
So-
power creep.
No, it is
All
power creep,
MOBAs,
for sure.
all MOBAs experience it.
So it's just like, this is the natural consequence of that. And sadly, there really isn't anything you can do about that.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating. But I think the worst part is they said, oh, we're going to, we're going to make the game, we're going to work on it for like a few, what was it? They said a few months. And then they're like, oh, we're working on it. We're trying to like make the game more balanced and better. And then during those months, they actually released more stuff than before. And like, they released more shit than they would normally. And that shit was also still broken. So they didn't fix it. And they didn't like chill out on releasing new stuff because they were so busy, like, everything was still broken. Like, they were like, oh, we're fixing it. We're taking time away from DLCs to fix the game. And it's like, no, they didn't. And part of the fixes they made actually made shit worse, so they had to pull it back. It's like, the fuck are you doing? This is a cash cow, bro. And you are fucking it.
Can I just say, the last time I heard about this game, and I actually thought about it for longer than a couple of seconds, is when they released the trans character that everybody got really pissed off over. You guys remember that?
Oh, the unknown? Dude,
Yeah, the one that...
fucking funny. I got
You know the
skin
story behind that?
I got the skin that makes it look like a really creepy... like, it's like the unknown is like this really gross fucking monster, and there's like outfit where it's like wearing a fucking cheerleading uniform.
Yeah.
And I
You wanna know
bought that because it pissed people off. It's the funniest skin, bro.
Well, what's crazy, it's actually voiced by a trans person.
I know. And then they were like, I didn't know that it would be so offensive. I didn't see that it was like anti-trans, like OMG, like I can't believe they did this to me. And they were like shit talking Dead by Daylight because it's like they conned me into voice acting this thing that I am now getting huge attention for that I wouldn't have without their help.
And then they had to like backpedal, and they're like, oh, I actually really like it, guys. I'm gonna play the game as the killer. Look at me. And my bet is they got a talking to from their legal department saying, you better shut the fuck up right now, bitch.
It's like, bitch.
That was so funny.
Sorry, chat.
Bitch,
We got on a
please.
huge tangent.
We
I know.
did, but that's okay.
It was funny.
Thank you, Internet Zenmaster for 5. Camping bodies. You mean like an actual killer would do, Mizu? And Wolf
Yes.
Spain for 2. I can smell you, Morgan Freeman / Gassy Mexican. I don't know Gassy
gosh.
Mexican, so that's probably something more up Akko's
No, yeah,
alley.
that is something that he would do. Oh man. Now I need to pull up that playlist so that I can rewatch it later. That was back when Mini Lad was not outed as a sex pest.
I remember.
Holy shit. So here's the crazy thing about Mini Lad.
Ancient, bro.
Here's the crazy thing about Mini Lad, because I assume you both know who he is.
Is he the pedophile?
Yes, he was the Irish was he Irish? He was the Irish pedophile, basically. No, I think he was American. I don't know what he was, but his name is Mini Lad. I always had a weird feeling about him because whenever he played video games, he always acted like an asshole and like always butthurt because everybody else was better at playing video games than he was. He originally like came from the Vanoss crew, and then he like kind of grew off of that and grew out of them and was kind of like weird about it, and then he got outed as being a pedophile like 5 or 6 years later.
I know they were all like uncomfortable with him.
Yeah, because he just acted like such an asshole. It was kind of crazy to listen to.
I also so I have to give like Vanoss some credit for this because I sat down one day and I watched some of Vanoss's stuff. Honestly, props to being one of the few like YouTubers in that sphere that is willing to make like the really, not like really edgy, but like mostly edgy jokes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Vanoss is hilarious.
Like when he started saying Asian slurs at the end of one of his streams and they kept having to blurp it out, I was like, yeah, no, that's good. That's good content.
I thought
True.
that was... I didn't discover him till much later, but I thought he was pretty funny.
It's just the fact
I
that
thought
you're
it was
still
the
willing to
funniest when
say
he
it.
dressed up as fucking Pinochet for Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah.
Such good shit.
I was in a Discord once where we had one guy that was just like a really, really annoying communist who would never shut the fuck up about it. And
The normal communist.
just for him, we added an emote of somebody getting thrown out of a helicopter and an emote of Augusta Pinochet. And every time, literally every time he put a message in chat, there was immediately a helicopter on it and a picture of Pinochet. No matter what he was saying, every time it was helicopter
Brilliant.
Pinochet.
It's very autistic of him.
We thought it was hilarious. We did it to him every day. There was always somebody online to add the helicopter and the Pinochet.
Oh, okay. So it was the emote that was used to like emote at him. That's funny.
Yeah. If you don't know, Augusta Pinochet was known for purging his country of communist and socialist by throwing them out of helicopters.
Yeah.
Which
I
makes
vaguely
him
remember
wearing hold up, I have the clip because he said it was like, oh, he said, how do you guys like my Halloween outfit? And then he's like, they're like, dude, like, what are you supposed to be? They're like, he's like, oh, I'm this. And they're like, no, you're not. And he's like, oh, fuck, I'm Pinochet. Dang it. Sorry, guys. She's like, why was he Pinochet then? The clip is brilliant.
Also, really quick chat. Some of you guys probably knew this story from last week, but I just saw it. Do you remember that Mizu Ray girl that tried to defend Bao and then got a call-out document on her?
Yes. Did you ever talk about her?
I did not. I wanted to read over the document first because there were allegations that she was dating minors after she tried to defend Bao from it. And her indie VTuber group has put out an announcement that she's graduated.
She's graduated and left the internet.
Yeah, so official announcement, we would like to share that Mizu Ray VT has graduated from VCharm and all VTubing related activities. Will no longer be a member of the group or related to the group moving forward. Hope she finds what she is looking for in the world beyond streaming. Thank you as always for your continued love and support for all of us talents here at VCharm, and we're looking forward to the future with you all. With love, the girlies.
That is hilarious. Mizu, we need art of you, like, you know the art that you have where you're gunning down all your enemies? We need a new one with all of the Mizus that just magically disappear from the internet.
So
Last man standing.
the one that really annoyed me was there was a Mizuhana account on Twitter, just straight Mizuhana. She was like a pink dragon thing. And she was trying to sell her model, but would never, she would not change the name after she sold it. And she's like, no, I still want to keep the account as Mizuhana. I'm like, fuck you.
That is kind of crazy.
I want the Mizuhana name. Well, I never said anything to them publicly. I was just like, nah, fuck you, and change it. But yeah, this Mizu they were getting in a fight with a guy called Deja Wu, who is a monkey VTuber.
Who we know.
The monkey VTuber was saying Bao was a sexist. Mizu Ray was saying, no, Bao's a perfect little girlie. She didn't do nothing. Well, somewhere in the fight, the minor that was dating, the alleged minor that was allegedly dating Mizu Ray, messaged Deja Wu and said, hey, you know, here's some screenshots of us. Me and her dated when I was 17. And I will say some of the screenshots, because admittedly, she breaks up with him when she learns that he is 17. So, I have to give her that in fairness. However, she also sends a message that says, I have a problem when it comes to minors. And I was like, what do you mean? She said this while she was breaking up with him. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? And then she kept in contact with him. She would send him messages that was like, oh, you know, like, I still love you, though. Like, you know, you mean a lot to me. And it's like, I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's got something going on with her, honestly.
Yeah, so she put out a response document to it, claiming that it was out of context, and now she's just quitting because nobody believed her, quite frankly. I hadn't got a chance to read through the document fully yet, but every reply to it was, "No, girl, you did it."
Yeah. And then everybody, like, looked at Deja Vu being like, why did you sit on this?
Well,
So nobody seems to...
It was sent to him, though.
Yeah, I know, but, like, a lot of people, for some reason, don't believe him. A lot of people are just, like, thinking it's sus that he had that and he was waiting on it. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really care to defend him too much, though, because of how he treated us.
Yeah. Noir 774 for 2. Nogla is a prophet. And Internet Zen Master for 5. How is one part of a VTuber group yet also indies? That doesn't make sense to me at all. Hell, how do you graduate as an indie? Graduating an indie is just quitting, basically.
Yeah.
She just gave up. And it's because it's not going to stop following her. Like, every time she says anything, people immediately like, aren't you the one that's dating a minor? Every single time. So yeah, it's not gonna... She probably made the right decision for herself, I guess. But she'll probably come back, like Angel Girl ASMR does every couple weeks.
Eventually.
Yeah, ASMR. That's her name, Angel Girl ASMR, right? Is the other pedo girl?
I think so.
Yeah, she comes back like every week under a new name. And everybody immediately says, oh, this is Angel Girl ASMR. Here's a document on her sexting a minor. It's
Is that the same thing with that Usagi person or something?
Usagi
Calamari.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, they're a creep.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah. They before they were really creepy. They were in our community, and we always had to tell them, stop picking fights with people.
Yep. And eventually
And they wouldn't stop.
You know the funny thing? They actually tried to, they're like, can I join VTards?
You're kidding. Did they really?
Yep.
How did that conversation go down?
You would have had 2 Nazi Mikus.
Yeah. I think I remember I think they just asked in a tweet or something like that, and we were thinking about it, and then one of the girls, right? I don't remember who it was, but they were like, Usagi's a predator, right? And I was like, no, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were like, oh, well, I guess we're after I saw the evidence, I was like, okay, we're blocking this person. It's making sure they don't join our discords or anything, because it's no, just no, go away.
Yeah. No, I 100% get that. Yeah, they're very interesting. Very, very interesting. And they are not happy that we tell people that they act like a retard.
And then not even being in the group, also just trying to I think, is it a he or a she? What is it?
They're a dude. They are 100% a dude.
It's a dude? All
Yes.
right. Well, he, I don't remember, what his whole deal was, but, I remember it came off he wanted, clout, kind of. I don't think he actually, believed in the message, right? Or whatever that's supposed to be. But I remember that he just was always in, tweet comments or just something like that. Just, not toward me, and definitely not toward Miku, Red Miku. But toward Nines and Akemi, he was trying to talk to them too.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, so... No, go ahead. You finish first.
And by talk to, I mean, just responding under their tweets. Not, because they never actually acknowledged him much of anything.
Yeah, so the thing about them is, yeah, they are just a massive attention whore, basically. Their entire thing is being an attention whore. They really don't have a presence outside. They don't even have a presence outside of Discord, or they lost their Discord, so they don't even have a Discord anymore. So, like, they're just somebody that will attach themselves to anybody and try to get as much attention as possible. They tried streaming under a couple previous aliases, and their plan of attack seems to be as edgy as possible to get attention. And what really like tipped me off that like you can't give this person attention is when they tried to do like what Miku did, and they're like, oh, I need to get a Hitler cosplay, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, listen, I'm okay with fucking what's it called, Mizu? What's the brand? What's the brand of the clothing brand that we all like?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh fuck, I can't remember it.
Hugo Boss.
The uniforms. Yeah, Hugo Boss. It's like, I like Hugo Boss, but you gotta be like way more chill about it, and you can't just like come out and say, I'm gonna dress as a Nazi and I'm gonna go around acting like a Nazi. It's just like, that's not gonna make anybody that will defend that want to defend you. That's gonna make everybody say, you know, that's kind of gay. And I said that basically. I was like, you know, I think Usagi is being just kind of gay. And they got mad at me for saying that they looked kind of gay doing that. And end result, they just doubled, tripled down, and look where they are now, I guess.
Fair.
Because like, there's a way to do it, you know? You don't just come out and say, I'm going to be a Nazi. You just put on the Hugo Boss and dance around, you know?
Artemis for 5. How legit are these online-only relationships that make up all of the drama docs? I'm 32, so unless we actually meet up at McDonald's for nuggets, it's fake. Fair. I mean, a lot of them don't really get very far.
No.
But, chat, we have our little title story here, which admittedly might be kind of short, but still interesting to talk about. So, this tweet pops up today from someone called Hina's Top Guy. Because every time I dunk on Elfin for being Pakistani, her model gets a little bit browner. Curious. And this is just like a really stupid joke, basically. But everybody's favorite French rat replies, I love how she's trying to cancel me for saying I was dating an immigrant, black, Indian, Arabic boy while pretending to be white. And then Elfin replies, why are you obsessed with me, man? I don't know what these two have against
to everything.
I don't know what's the fight with these two. No clue why they're beefing.
I mean, like, it could be a couple of different things, but the understanding I have is they both are doing the exact same kind of thing, and so they both kind of have to fight, and instead of being friends, both of them have kind of just like embraced the whole you have to pick sides kind of deal. Also, I think Riri took one of the pieces of art that Elfin had done and kind of like added mouse ears and kind of like tried to cop it for herself, and Elfin kind of got like burnt out by that. So like it feels like there is some beef between the two of them, and that's basically about it. It's like two GFEs fighting with each other, basically.
Yes. And this alone wouldn't be too interesting because there's probably a lot of context here, and who knows what all is going on. But Saturn's bestie apparently really does not like Riri. She immediately replies, so did your Muslim boyfriend dump you because you couldn't give him his 8 Muhammads? Burn the coal, pay the toll. Elfin defended you when everyone was against you, and you blatantly copy her. Now you're throwing her under the bus yet again. Nice one.
Calling other people for throwing people under the bus is crazy.
That is very crazy.
Hilarious. I forgot to laugh, bro. That's a good one. That's a good one. Very good. Clap. That's what we like to see.
Miko in chat says, Toxic Yuri, wow.
Oh other people out for throwing others under the bus. I know Nine's is pissing herself laughing at that one.
And I don't
Piss everywhere.
I don't have it up, chat. I specifically opened this second tweet of hers because in the first thread she made on this, she has a bunch of pictures of Ririgaki included in it that I guess she had posted on a Fansly at some point. And I'm just not about like sharing that kind of stuff.
Even if it is public, I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Even if it's public, I'm not going to share people's IRL
That is
stuff
a
if they
very
don't want to
good
share it.
question, Moon. Why is Akemi the self-proclaimed white supremacist defending a Pakistani? That's a good question. I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Here's
She
my
calls herself a
question.
white supremacist. I don't know.
Is Elfin actually Pakistani?
Yes.
Really? I didn't know that. I mean, like, there's no problem with it.
No, there's not a
care.
problem. But if your whole thing is I'm a white supremacist and I hate like melanin in any form, it's a like your bestie, your Oshi being a Pakistani, like
Your Oshi that you're getting drunk with on stream.
yeah, it's like what the Oshi that you're making like gore Yuri bait with is like, huh? What's going on?
I saw that and I was like,
Dude,
huh?
I like horror, right? That shit grossed me out. Imagine that. I'm a Wendigo and that grossed me out? What are you doing, dude?
Did you at least ask Lumi if it was up to her standards?
Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't friends with her at the time.
Oh, Raiders. Oh, hi, Kendra. Thank you for the raid.
Thank you for the raid, Kendra.
Nobody ever raids during the podcast. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it.
It's happened occasionally, but thank you.
A Pakistani who pretends to be white for her white audience. Yeah.
Somebody replied to not Akemi, which I think is kind of funny. Former Christian turned GFE whore defending their Paki Oshi's honor versus coal-burning French Algerian enjoyer. What a matchup tonight, folks. What carbon copy drift will win?
That guy, ooh. That one's pretty, I'll say, that's pretty on point. I'm not gonna lie.
Here's the thing.
They're picking up what's being put down. I'll say that. I'll just say that, you know?
Here's the thing, chat, is I probably don't have to explain this to most of you. But when me and Occo were talking about this, and Occo saw the tweets about one of them being Pakistani and one of them having a black boyfriend, Occo sent me a message that says, do these things matter? Why do people keep bringing them up? And I'm like, to a lot of people, they don't matter. To these people's fans specifically, it matters
It means
immensely.
everything.
Yeah.
Matters immensely to these people's fans. Because that's the kind of communities they've been like trying to kind of court.
That's what they're grifting off of right now.
French are very dedicated to topics like this, by the way. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's one reason if I was Riri, I would not be like participating in these back and forths. Because like the French community really hates her. Like really, really hates her.
It's because Frenchies are like cupped liberals. Like,
Yes.
and like, I mean that like in like the worst, like it's like the Overton window is so pushed like in like leftism like in France that like the French are fighting the French while Islam is like taking over their entire country and ruining it.
Pretty much, yeah. You pretty much hit the nail on the head. Oh, I think what's really sad as well is Riri even said recently that she's trying not to be like the gross, degenerate woman that she's always.
I know,
She's
here, I have
actually
that tweet.
allegedly. She's actually
It's
trying to improve herself, and I think that's it's kind of depressing that like she's trying to improve herself, and I think she just honestly needs to turn off Twitter because not gonna help.
Because here's the thing. Riri posts this and says, please stop thinking of me as a girl failure, guys. It's exhausting. I did learn to take care of me. I go outside a lot now. I have a lot of passion and love for nature and cool subjects like aircraft or insects. I really like myself and take care of me. I did reduce my alcohol drinking. I'm fucking proud to be alive and my depression is going away. Please understand that and stop seeing me as a 4chan weirdo or girl who is mentally ill and drama post / talk about political toxic subjects, obsessed with skin color or Nazi jokes. It makes me really sad. I'm getting better and becoming a cool person now that my life is comfy. Yes, I like edgy humor, and I don't care about humans or minorities, but I'm a responsible adult, not a failure or anything else. I'm just Riri. Here's the problem, though, that I don't know if she gets this. Yes, you are improving your life. That is good. Congrats. Everybody that followed you followed, like, the toxic version of you. Your fan base is just there for the toxic version of you. And that's the thing, like, you have to, like, get away from that audience, and you're not prepared. I don't think she's prepared to go away from her audience. I think she's more like, oh, I can just tell them that I want to do something different and they're just gonna follow me. And that's not how that works. It never works for anybody, unfortunately. I wish you the best of luck, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, they like women that fall apart, Riri. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like, it sucks, but that's the group you have acquired. Good luck, though, Rat.
Yeah, but that's like not why a lot of this was funny. This was mostly just funny because, you know, all these people are fighting back and forth, and then you've got Akemi here, the woman who doesn't know what she wants to do with her life, that is trying to run defense for Elfin here, and I just
Somebody replied to Akemi, this is the reason your boyfriend left you.
Akemi's boyfriend actually left her?
I don't think so.
Oh, that would really suck.
Not to my knowledge.
She has not actually replied to this person, even though she's replied to a lot of the other people.
Yeah. She didn't reply to my quote tweet, because I'm at the point where I'm just going to start laughing at her.
Does she still have me blocked? Did she unblock me finally?
Oh, this is her.
You know, it's very Christian VTuber of her to post. Now that I think about it, it's so Christian VTuber of her to post Yuri bait gore sexual art. It's very Christian.
Very, very, very Christian. It's really funny. She's also Mizu. It's important to know that that's a second that's her third account, because her first account got sussed. Second one got sussed as well, and this is her third.
Do you know
one.
why her second one did?
What happened for her second one?
It's because she said something that would get anybody banned, not just her.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, is her shit's getting killed because she can't stop fucking being too
Do you want to know what she said? Because I know what she said.
Is it bad for YouTube?
I'm not gonna say it. Like, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, well, you can, yeah.
She was having a Twitter argument with another woman, and she told you, I hope you get R-worded.
I see.
She pulled a Sargon.
Yeah.
No, it's a reverse Sargon. Instead of saying, I wouldn't even R-word you, she said, I want you R-worded.
That is what she said. And then she got banned. She's like, why did I get banned? And everybody's like, dude, are you, like, how retarded are you? You can't say to somebody that you should be R-worded. Like, hello? On any platform. And it's like, she's all mad about it. And, like, she got told, no matter, like, how much free speech you want, this is a platform that has rules and you have to follow the rules of the platform. She's like, no, I don't want to follow the rule. Like, I should be able to say what I want. And it's like, sure, but other than that being disgusting for any woman to say to another woman, it's against the terms and policies of the platform. So
yeah. You gotta dance
No,
around
no.
some things.
Not
Yeah.
just say it straight up without any censor, any nothing. Like, this isn't a joke. Just straight up say, I want you to be R-worded.
Yeah.
She thinks she's above the rules. She does. She
does.
routinely, just like, and I'm gonna be honest. Like the entire time I viewed her as a person, like right after like she decided to be a bitch and like be rude to me, I was just like, holy shit, this woman will lash out at just about everybody for any reason. And that's partially why like I look at Elfin and I do feel a lot of like fear for Elfin, because there's going to be a day where her and Elfin get into a fight and she's going to, and I bet you diamonds to donuts that Elfin has shared things with her and she's going to use that against her. And I'm going to feel sad for her when that happens.
True. Internet
I'm
Zen
gonna feel
Master
sad for
for
her.
10.
And like I couldn't even be friends with Occo because I was friends with Akemi, and she told me if you're gonna be friends with him or keep him in your Discord server, then I'm not gonna be your friend anymore.
That's incredibly childish and petty.
Apparently people are
Except
not
she
supposed to
didn't
be
know
friends
who
with me
Mizu
either.
was, so she didn't ask me to make Mizu leave because she didn't even know who he was.
It was just me and Rage.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
She did tell me to block Akuma, which I had to.
That's actually so I've talked with another person who is in touch with Akemi. I think she just didn't know I was in your Discord.
She didn't.
Because she told somebody else that they shouldn't hang out with me because I was pedo bait.
Right.
I thought she's a lolicon. What the fuck?
Yeah, especially with her new tweets being like, oh, like, Lolly's so cute, blah, blah, blah. You know, her entire Discord server almost got banned, like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago because she kept letting in, like, whoever the hell into her Discord, and almost everybody, including me, got their account, like, almost banned because there's like she had lolly art, like not safe for work, just normal, and everybody got reported for it. So it's
What a retard!
like let all these randos in. They report the entire server. People lose their Discord accounts. The whole server has to be shut down because you let in randos, and they reported anybody that even said the word lolly.
Yep.
This woman is so retarded.
It's like I was so pissed because I like do a lot of writing, and it's all on my Discord because I hadn't saved it to like a backup or like a Google Drive or anything, because I just write it down there when I have like a great idea, because Google is stupid, and I hate on different like apps where it's like all the formatting is just retarded. And I was freaking out at her, and it's like, dude, if I lose this account, I'm gonna like flip my lid. I'm gonna crash out so bad. Like, you have no idea. And she's like, well, then you shouldn't have it on your Discord. And it's
Fuck
like,
you, woman.
okay, you know, you shouldn't let in randos. You shouldn't let in randos to your Discord server. How's that? And she's like, well, you should know that this is something that could happen to you. And it's like, no, nobody would expect this to happen to them. Who the hell expects like a bunch of freaks to come into their server and mass report every single human being in there? That's not normal.
No, she is insane.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, she sounds like a fucking teenager. I'm gonna be honest with you, because she just doesn't know how the internet
She's
works.
not. I think she's like 22.
I don't need to know her age, but I'm glad
No,
she's not a kid.
I think. I don't remember. I know she's not like 19 though.
Don't want to get accused of doxing her, even though.
No, but I genuinely don't remember.
Fair enough.
I know it's either 22 or like younger, but it's not 19. So I guess in that time range or something.
Yeah.
But I don't remember, honest.
Really quick, Internet Zen Master for 10. This is in relation to the Elfin thing, because Pakistanis oppose Indians, so white supremacists consider Pakistanis allies of convenience. It's some Fuentes Mexican white supremacist craziness. The far right are absolute. And then Aquario
Yes,
for
it
5,
is.
the larking
Yeah, it
never
is.
ends.
It's because it is. You're right. It's because Elfin hates India and Indians, and so does Akemi. So it's kind of like this bizarre little thing, or it's like,
It's a marriage of convenience.
yeah, but
Yeah.
like a lot of people do believe that Elfin is white as well because her VTuber is white. Like everything that she posts basically is white. You know, like pale white, like you, Mizu. You know, it's not like, I don't know, more ambiguous or whatever the heck people say that I am. But yeah, like, but she does, and so some people just don't even know that she is Pakistani because obviously she doesn't say it because
She knows
if
for people
you
that
base
like
your
it.
whole brand on like this like fun racism stuff or whatever she says it is, when people find out you're actually Pakistani, it's not like, I don't know, it's not conducive to whatever you're trying to sell.
No.
Yeah. It makes sense.
She has said that she was white, I believe, but she is Pakistani.
Like, imagine getting a community of people that you have to lie about your race to them, or else they're
Yeah.
gonna cancel you. Like,
Yeah.
is that really the community you wanted?
No. At least I'm honest about saying that I'm not actually black, but that doesn't help me. I still get some of Akemi's people that come in and scream at me for being black and trans.
Oh yeah, that one's funny. It's always funny when it's like,
People just
why are
think
you
I'm a
hanging out
woman.
with trans people? You're a liar. Like, and it's like he's not. Like he just. Hello.
I would have thought that being honest got more people to but now I'm getting more conservative people saying, "Oh, I wish you were trans because then it'd be funnier." And I'm just like, "What do you mean?"
No. Mm-mm.
I'm so confused. No, why do you want me to be trans? I thought you want men to actually be men.
I think the funny part is everyone always says that Occo is trans, but then they say I'm a woman. every time.
Black trans lolly octopus.
Oh, easy. Don't put that on your Discord. Some crazy person you let in might report it or whatever.
Red hair cross for 5. Interesting lineup tonight. 2 brats in need of correction and a prime subject to be colonized. Nice.
Oh, hey, whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Mizu, if you let chat a fair few, would probably treat you like a woman, lol. That Mizu girl? Yeah, multiple people have said that Mizu girl. Repeatedly.
That one.
It's either Blue One or the Mizu girl.
Yeah.
Which is funny
shit.
because they try and clock Occo as trans, but they just clock me as a natal woman, and I don't know how that happened.
I don't know how that happens either because you don't sound like a woman.
It's very entertaining to me. But you know, whatever they want to do, I guess.
I mean, it's like you and I both have a somewhat feminine voice. I'd say that maybe you have more feminine, although it's up to interpretation. But like, I guess I'm just a woman. I guess.
What is a woman? Ooh.
Oh goodness, that's very transphobic of you.
OMG.
I don't know. I think
Crazy.
the funniest thing to deal with is having to teach Occo like different old like what do you call them? Blah, blah, blah. I'm blanking. I'm terrible. When you have a acronym, teaching Occo like old acronyms. Like I had one day I had to teach Occo what the "you will never be a real woman" was.
Oh, I love that one.
It's like YWB whatever. I've learned too much of these because I used to be too involved with like politics and Gamergate and all that stuff, so I kind of learned everything. Oh, this was... I could say this on stream, I think. So, Akko, do you remember the Foxler? The Yiffler,
Yes.
whatever you want to call him.
Whatever the fuck his name was, yes.
So, chat, there is a famous picture that is always shown when people always talk about Nazi furries. There's a guy in a gray wolf suit, in a black shirt with a red tie, and a paw print armband.
Oh my god.
I was
the
in
Nazi
Telegram with him for years. I have talked to him. There was a time when I would talk to him on a consistent basis. I am well aware of who he is, and I was reminded of it because somebody posted a news article the other day about the strange world of Nazi furries, and I was like, I know that guy.
Oh, it was Flash Gits. They were doing a thing on furries and Nazis, and I showed it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like Black Templars versus furries.
Yes, chat.
No.
His
They
name was
like sat
Foxler.
down. They sat down and talked about the Nazi furs.
Oh, I thought you meant the animation.
No, I think they did an animation on it, but then they did like a second channel thing where they're like, hey, we're going to talk about Nazi furs today.
It was like a Astartes like raiding a planet of furries and just beating the crap out of them and killing them all.
Yeah, here, let me see if I can find it.
It's fun. You know, you might like the Black Templar Astartes Space Marines.
Aquario
I've
for
seen all
2.
those.
That's my mutual moment.
Brother, get the Hemi Flamer.
Chat, just as a fair warning, if you ever do meet him, he is actually like just a total spastic. Like, all the time. Is exactly what you would expect for somebody that is brain rotted enough to be both a furry and a Nazi.
I'll send it to you.
He's an actual, like, schizo.
There you go. That's the video that they did. It's really funny.
Also, you couldn't hang out in the furry Telegram because it was filled with, like, actual Nazis and actual communists on both sides. And everybody was, like, running gay ops to try and dox each other.
So you couldn't talk in it at all?
Yeah. That's,
Or you had to be careful.
That's what the animal control board is on Kiwi Farms. It's basically everybody that was in that Telegram chat posting their different gay ops they were doing on each other.
Yeah.
That sounds really stupid.
That's why I was in there. I got to watch the fireworks.
It's like, damn, that's really dumb.
Yeah, everybody in there hated each other, and they were just trying to come up with excuses. There was one person I remember that was sort of like in my circle, like that I thought was more on my side of just sitting there watching stuff. Turns out they were running like a 5-year gay op, pretending to be friends with people for like 5 years straight, just to like worm their way into their lives and steal all their personal information. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Like, how did you end up at this like stage?
There's lots wrong with them.
That is, I can't imagine doing that for 5 years. Like, getting their addresses and then doing what? Like,
Just doxing
humiliating
them.
them? That's insane.
And it's not like they were just like casually sending messages. They were like in the chat every day playing video games with us. So I'm like, what the? That's like 5 years of your life. It's just like, it's fake. Not real. Yeah, no, it's, never hang out with the political furries chat. They're psychos. All of them.
Yeah.
No matter what side they're on.
Why were you in a Telegram filled with Nazis and commies?
No.
The furry porn?
No. Yeah, oh, fair enough.
Oh, you think the Nazi and commie furs aren't posting furry porn all up in there?
Oh, no,
No, they
definitely
100%
are.
Everywhere in there.
I bet.
Also, I was sent a link to that chat from Second Life.
Second Life was...
But of course.
I got groomed on Second Life.
I remember Video Game Donkey making a video on Second Life, I believe.
Yeah, fuck Donkey.
It was like... It was pretty funny. It was like, you can be whatever you want to be. And it was like... like a crab in a wheelchair or something. I don't remember.
Yeah. No, it was a wild time. Second Life is a deep cut for me. You wanna know it's a deeper cut for you? If you still have the computer you played Second Life on, and you used a outside client to play it, like Firestorm or something, there's a folder somewhere in your computer that has every single one of your chat logs in a text file. I found that out one day while I was like casually scrolling through my nested folders on my computer to see what all was in there. And I found out that it saves a folder that even after you uninstall the game, it has every single chat log you've ever had with any person just saved as a text file.
Creepy. I don't like that.
Yeah, and it's named...
It feels like something that would come from that creepy, like, diaper fur game that we found.
Oh, gosh.
It's like sorted by people's names. So if you remembered people's usernames, you would see it. Which was how I found the Discord log of the Australian girl that was grooming me when I was like 16.
Really?
I've said this on stream before. I got groomed by some Australian girl on Second Life when I was a teenager.
Well, no, I knew that. I didn't know how you found her information. That part I didn't know. It's not
her information. It's just our chat logs.
Oh, fair.
That technically is spyware, I guess.
Possibly. Mizu, not only never hang out with political furries, but closed species too. You know, the closed species people are retarded. You know what closed species is?
Fuck. I feel like
Isn't it like
know.
when you make up your own species and like you say nobody else can use it or something?
Yes, and people have to buy into it in order to get OC of your species.
It's like a multi-level marketing scheme right there.
Yeah. It happened a lot with like My Little Pony OC like species things. They'd like make a My Little Pony OC species, and it's like, okay, to get like one of these, you have to buy it, and like you be able to use my thing or whatever.
Are the Sergals closed species?
I think so.
And then pops up. I thought they were. Here's the problem with closed species, right? Ignoring the already, like, stupid fact of a closed species, nobody's gonna know. Like, the more popular your quote-unquote closed species gets, the less people are gonna know it's a closed species. So even if people did respect it, eventually it's gonna be so widespread that people are just gonna casually see one and out of the corner of their eye and then draw it one day. But there's Sergals. It doesn't look like they're a closed species. Or protogen closed species? Oh, yeah, protogen are closed species. So, chat, you've probably seen... Is this gonna be porn? Nah, it's fine. But you have to be careful when you're opening stuff.
Oh, yes, most definitely, especially on the internet.
I've seen one of my friends have art of one of those.
The Sergal?
Protogen.
Yeah, maybe he... Is that a closed species?
Yes.
Oh, maybe he bought into it.
Yeah, chat, so this is a protogen. They are considered a closed species. They are basically like a fox wolf sort of thing that just have like robot parts.
It looks like one of those EDM masks that like furry DJs wear or something.
They pretty much are, yeah. They are closed species. Although I've never seen them like as a closed species because so many people use them.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I've seen art of these things everywhere, and I don't think that they follow it.
So Wikifur kind of opens with if it's a closed species or not. So I guess Sergals are not a closed species.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's a really small window. Shit. Is there a bigger version? Yeah, there we go. There's these ones as well, chat. These are circles. You might have seen them around. Anybody that has a circle is absolutely politically brain rotted, and I don't know why.
Damn.
Circles seem to specifically attract people who are either A, politically brain rotted, or B, ex-military, and I don't know why.
I'm sorry, why those two specifically? That's confusing.
No, there's a lot of stuff that's confusing with like furry stuff.
It looks like a fur-covered Mewtwo. Oh no,
Kinda
it does.
Chat, the Mizu...
They're in the...
I have to go through this one day, because the Mizu lore could go hard from like my Second Life days. Let me see if I can find this.
You 100% need to, Mizu.
Hi, Amal.
So here's a little side thing,
Aw.
chat. There's this game called Soul Torobo Red Hunter that came out on the DS. I used to live on the Second Life plot with the guy who made this.
Oh my gosh, really?
He sent me a free copy.
Did you play it?
I have not, no.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, probably in my box. My box
Oh
is
my
And the
goodness.
Nintendo. Do you still have your Nintendo?
Oh yeah, I never got rid of that.
Dude, that would be a crazy gameplay upload.
If I ever like upload it on stream, I'm just gonna get like a ROM though, because it'd be easier to stream it.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy still.
Misu's lore is longer than the Bible. Look, you need some weird.
No, it's not. It's not longer than that. It's longer than the Loud House fan fiction. That's longer than the Bible.
Look, you meet some weird people when you hang out on furry spaces on Second Life long enough.
You do, yeah.
Have I played Fuga? I have played some of the first Fuga. I have not like sat down and like really hammered out the whole thing yet. I hate the Loud House. I'm not Googling anything related to Loud House because I know what's gonna happen.
Isn't that what is Loud House?
the joke is right. It's like this Cartoon Network like kids show, right? It's about yeah, there it is. Like, yeah, that's it. There's a fan fiction that somebody's written and is still writing to this day, I believe. A fan fiction on AO3 that's literally longer than the Bible of that show.
Yep.
Really?
Yes.
That is insane.
Longer than the Bible.
Which means that it's longer than the Cinder Doc.
Story unavailable for reading.
But yeah, over 4,500,000 words.
Is there? The longest
it's
piece
fully
of literature is The Loud House, revamped at 21 million words. Yesterday, it was taken off of fanfiction.net due to plagiarism and mass reports from a group of people who dislike the fanfiction. It's claimed it's lost media, however, it has been fully archived on the Internet Archive. This is a completely text web page, and if you go to the Internet Archive, it says this file is large, 155 megabits.
155 megabits for a fucking fan fiction.
Actually, item size.
Oh my god. A fan fiction? No, guys, if we download this, the fan fiction is 54.5 gigabytes. Gigabytes! 54.5 gigabytes. That's bigger than actual games, dude. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, how many gigabytes?
54!
Holy shit!
For a fan, 54.5 gigabytes for a fan fiction.
That's like half of a COD game right there.
I know.
The PDF file is still there.
There's some games I have installed right now.
As far as I could tell, chat, it's a PDF file. Oh, if you do a PDF file, you have to download 2 of them.
Yeah, because there's a part 1 and a part 2 because it couldn't fit in one thing. That's insane.
214 chapters.
Last updated.
Oh my god, look at this.
The 7th. Oh my god.
78,608 pages.
76,000 pages. Oh my god.
78,000 pages.
You know what? Somebody, we need the asteroid to come in. It's over.
Asteroid 2026.
It is messing up the Internet Archive because when you get to page 31,359, it refuses to let you go any further down. Even if you like manually enter the number or scroll further, it's just
breaking
stops.
the internet because it's so big, dude. Oh my god.
I love that.
I'm sorry, I gotta show this
and
chat.
it's so bizarrely written. It's like a screenplay. This dude's writing it like a screenplay. It's like name and then what they say, and then name and then what they say. It's literally a screenplay.
I have to just show you chat, like. Yeah,
it's written as a screenplay.
And look at the top of the page there. Look how slow the page numbers are going up. Go faster. Go fast. That's as fast as it goes.
He can't go any faster, dude. Miss Frizzle, what the fuck is happening? So true, Mr. J. We need to ask the real questions.
Yeah, chat, if I scroll all the way down on the side here, and I try and click, like, the final pages...
It just reverts back to the one view that
it starts freaking out. Yeah, see, I can enter it up here. Just... Look at it! I'm not... It's just changing pages on its own. I'm not clicking anything.
Oh, no.
Alright, so you go to 78,000. It defaults to 31,359. It can't go further. For some reason, it just stops here.
Wait, Miss Frizzle was a character? The fuck? Yeah, hold up. She is a character. I thought you just said that for no fucking reason. Why? Huh? What the fuck's going on?
Let me see if I can find this. This would be so much worse. I don't know if you've ever heard of this one.
I haven't heard of that one, but I've heard of Little Miss Rarity. But that was a creepypasta.
So...
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about. It was made by Lily Rose. That's somebody's butt in the right-hand corner of that. Thank you.
Janice number 158.
No, but I remember...
Oh, no.
I remember that Lily Rose, the trans person, like, he... or whatever, wrote this and then was exposed for being a predator. It's called Stockholm and is literally about an adult pony with a minor.
Oh, yeah. I know that one.
Hmm?
Yep, I'm familiar.
Yeah, chat. So, this is, I guess, somebody summarizing Stockholm instead of just, like, the page of it. I don't know, like, where it is. It's about Rainbow Dash.
Grooming Scootaloo.
Grooming Scootaloo, yeah. And yes, it is Lily Orchards. It is quite the astounding thing here. I don't know where you can find the full thing if you can even find it. It's somewhere on the internet. But yeah, no, it's Lily Orchard's. They swear they did not write it, by the way. But
Totally did.
It was known that they had written it before they were like an unpopular person. So obviously they wrote it. Like, oh my god, how long is the summary? What? The summary is 101 pages.
Yeah, Lily really liked writing about Scootaloo being groomed by Rainbow Dash.
This is not the last one, it's the second to last one. What happened? Why did it...
I think he took some
Unblock
real
this
life
page after an
inspiration.
ad. What the fuck is this website?
What is this, Earth? I don't know, Nines. I don't know.
Here's the summary for the second to last chapter. Pinkie Pie tells Mald about how they finally had full-on sex while Mald drives. He's her favorite guy she's been with. While doing this, Mald pulls her pants off. Pinkie says Discord calls them sister wives. Mald likes it. She says their parents will be coming over. Pinkie is nervous, but Mald says that once Pinkie is under her legal custody, they can't hurt her anymore. She also says once they leave, they'll have sex.
Maud. That says Maud.
Pinkie
By the way,
says-
Maud is her twin sister.
Yeah, Maud's her twin sister. Pinkie says she can't wait till she's 18 and not worry about her parents anymore. They go to Maud's apartment with her roommate Tree Hugger inside. Pinkie notices the various pictures Maud and Pinkie Pie having sex as kids framed on the wall.
Oh my god, bro.
Maud has sex
God.
with Tree Hugger quickly, then walks away. Their parents knock on the door and walk in. They're grossed out to see Tree Hugger masturbating. They ask Maud to have her girlfriend stop doing that in front of their little sister. Tree says she isn't her girlfriend, but her cum dump. They wince and ask Maud if she's been behaving herself. She says no and shows them a picture of them making out. He's so mad. He said,
I feel
God,
physical.
no, don't unlock add me. Fuck you. Whatever this website is. Shakespeare
Oh,
been
God.
real quiet since this dropped.
but when that was a good one.
Unbelievable, Mr. Pie said in anger, standing up. How dare you, Maud? You have the nerve to take Pinkamena into your custody just to further take advantage of her. You're a shame to this family and you. He rounded on Pinkie then. You're doing her no favors by giving in to her. Maud
Her
says,
dad's right.
yeah. Maud
Literally.
says he's abusive. Pinkie had to take antibiotics because the rusty whip gave her an infection. She yells
fuck?
they don't have the legal right to do anything about them and that they suck. They both angrily leave, then everyone has a threesome.
I'm pretty sure the person that Lily Orchard groomed was their sister.
That I
Which
believe that
makes
was the
this all worse.
accusation.
Yeah, it was their sister, yeah. Which makes him writing this about getting custody and having sex with the younger sister something. It's definitely something.
Yeah.
Lots of parallels in that. Lily Orchards, yes. Lily
Rainbow
Orchards.
Dash
yeah,
walks
I love
in
this.
hiding a boner. Pinkie realizes she's an intersex woman like Mald. So Mald has a horse cock and so does Rainbow Dash.
Of course, because like Lily Orchard, you know, gotta sexualize
She wants to tell Dash she knows about her penis, so she offers to go to the bathroom.
Argo says Jesus died for my sins. I'm so sad. That's true. That I've never read something so real. AGP is real. Yes, autogynephilia is real. This comic is proof.
That is the thing, Chad, autogynephilia. It's basically guys that are obsessed with being seen as women sexually. One day I want to find the full Stockholm thing and read through it.
On camera?
Maybe on camera. Guys, are we going to read through all of Stockholm?
Girl cock moment.
Real? Her penis kill me.
Her penis. Oh, that's a good one.
You know what, chat?
Half of chat saying yes, half of saying no. A poll.
Why a poll? First person to donate $20 gets to decide if we read it or not.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Like how people got mad on Twitter because I said trans women have a penis. Where's the lie? Oh, it's Kitsune. Why are Riri and Elfin fighting this time? Because some random lolly Twitter account called one of them a black Pakistani or some shit. And then they just like immediately swung at each other because apparently it doesn't take any effort to get these two to hate each other. I wish I knew the lore, to be perfectly honest.
It makes it a lot worse if you knew the lore.
Really that bad?
It's just the relationships between these characters. It's like it makes the incest.
Oh no, I meant the Riri Elfin thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the My Little Pony lore.
No, I've watched all of My Little Pony.
I know, me too. And that's why I was like fucking about to vomit.
Internet Zen Master is the one that got the 20 in. Says in the worlds of Hitler 99999. Do not read that cursed fan fiction.
Anna Valens wishes he could have the same powers as Lily Orchard. Oh my god, that's so true.
Thank you, Satoru, for the 5. Crazy Koala Man for 2. Please stop, Mizu. Toa for 5. Back of the napkin math. They would have to write 24 pages per day since the show premiered to get that many pages today. That is a lot, yeah. Internet Zen Master for 5, 155 megabytes, 54 gigabytes for fanfiction. Not sure if I should be impressed, horrified, or both. Is there anything like untoward in the Loud House fanfiction, or is it just like...
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh my god, Agurio.
Agurio for 2. Read Princess Molestia instead, it's better written. Princess Molestia was fun.
I'm aware. Yeah, no, I remember with that one dude, I think his name was like Gonzo or something, that like did all the voice like dubs for that comic.
Yes. It was Princess Molestia and then Gamer Luna, and then Gamer Luna is the only one that continued because they sent Princess Molestia a cease and desist.
Yes, because there was this dude that literally brought it up to the voice actors at a panel, and then the voice actors never did a fucking panel again.
Yeah, that guy killed the fun.
Why would you bring that up?
Internet Semester for 5. So basically, Mizu, you're telling us Second Life is an NSA glow op this whole time that Snowden failed to warn us about. And then Internet Semester for 5, looking at primogens and protogens. That's a fucking fur-covered Mewtwo. I hate the Loud House fanfic of the kids of the different sisters that went their uncle. It's so dumb. Look, I try and stay away from the Loud House fandom because they're psychos. They are more psycho than other fandoms, if that's believable.
Like, even My Little Pony, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Which is really, really scary, if you think about that.
Yeah. The Loud House people are crazy. Just don't hang out with them. Don't hang out with them. How, bruh, Loud House art is so ugly, first of all. That's the thing with a lot of Western, like, I guess I'm just gonna call it hentai for ease of use. People that make hentai out of, like, Western properties, is typically they try and keep the art style of the show, and a lot of the shows just look ugly. Like, they're not, like, attractive as, like, a sexual thing. They're just kind of, like, I guess, cute and round, because CalArt's faces. Bean mouth. It doesn't lend itself to, like, sexy.
Sorry, I'm like, I coughed a little bit there, and I'm just kind of low energy right now.
I thought you were gonna say, like, sorry, that fanfiction was so awful, I just, like, disassociated entirely. I'm back now. Oh, boy. Groomer Rainbow Dash is crazy.
Toa for 5. Even so, no way 79k pages translates to 50 gigs. There has to be a lot of images in there, or the whole thing is pictures of text. I think it's a multiple versions of it. I don't really know how the Internet Archive site works, because every, like, little thing seems to have a different amount of stuff in it. Mike and L is probably the GOAT with the AUs of Western cartoons. Mike and L was getting canceled again the other day, because he released a new animation that was really pretty, and people were like, isn't this the guy that made Dipper Mabel porn?
Oh, that's funny.
Trying to cancel Mike and L in the big 2025. Fun fact, Disney shows people who want to make shows for them the porn people have made of their other properties to warn them. Yeah, that's a common thing people know about these days.
Oh, goodness.
Wolfsbane for 5. That's because the last 15 years, the only cartoons that have been coming from one class in CalArts, nobody is allowed to be creative with art direction.
True.
Yeah, a lot of people try and pretend like CalArts isn't real. I mean, the whole bean mouth style is very clearly real. But I think we're solid for tonight, guys. I don't need to torture you all anymore. Just remember, your girlfriend experienced VTuber has a boyfriend, and she is currently getting piped. Do not simp for her.
He may or may not be black, but that does not matter.
Yes.
If it matters,
I cannot confirm or deny that. I genuinely have zero clue. I don't. I'm being entirely serious when I say I don't know. Like that one's not a meme. I don't know. So yeah. Take that however you want to take it.
But let me see.
I don't know how that's sensitive content. It's somebody drinking tea.
Wait, what's drinking tea? What?
That thing, the thing that I posted that's on your screen that says indoctrinated another person to this franchise. It's literally a gif of somebody drinking tea. I don't know why it's flagged for...
You can have your account itself marked as sensitive content. And it'll basically mark anything you do as sensitive. Is it not doing it with the others? Is it just the tea thing? Got Occo marked as...
Yeah, Twitter put a permanent tag on me, sadly.
Oh, I think they did put a tag on me. Well, some of my gifts.
Stuff. And then holy shit.
Some of my gifts, but then some of the other gifts, no.
Well, a lot of this is you retweeting stuff. Why do you retweet so much? Holy shit.
I don't know, bro.
Oh, I know them. They have me blocked, I think, still. They unblocked me? Nope, still blocked.
No. That's crazy.
They said I was a psycho for disagreeing with the fox woman. And then the fox woman a week
one?
later agreed with me, so. Eat a dick, bro.
Which one?
Grixit.
Oh, Kirsch.
See, look, that one's not censored, and it, like, that art that I posted right there, look, and it says blood,
Oh my
and
gosh.
that's not censored.
So it just did
Okay.
not like your T GIF.
It didn't like a different GIF, but then all the other GIFs that I've posted, they like. I don't know. It's really weird. Whatever.
Let me see, chat, if we can raid you guys out somewhere. And also, thank you, Mr. J, for the 5. Time for bed. Always great to see Saturn on here. Have a great night, everyone. Much love to the lucky crew. It's nice to have Saturn on here.
Thank you.
Even if she is
I
a
gotta be
woman, we have to
pure
rein
more.
her in.
I know. Yapper.
You know the rules, chat. We had to be careful around the women folk.
The real ones, at least.
VTuber live. Somebody's streaming Dead by Daylight, do we?
You know what? We did talk about it. We have to some condolences for their suffering. I believe.
Oh, I can't. No.
Aw.
They don't have redirects available. Oh well. What about this one? Why does this one look blank? No description? Do they speak English?
Am I even right?
They do speak English. Okay. Nope, can't raid them either.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Here,
trying to
let me-
help people.
Let me see if I actually have anybody up.
Who's first stage production EN?
Let me see. Oh, Discordia is streaming.
I don't know them. They good?
Here, yeah,
Discordia.
he's super cool. Here, I'll send it over. He's a cool dude. I've streamed with him. We played what is it? Oh, I have to send.
This is a male VTuber
Everything's
group?
lagging. There.
Real quick before we go, guys, there's this one guy streaming right now. Sorry, I gotta pull this over here. Yeah. It looks like there's just this male
Oh,
VTuber
wow.
group.
That's cool. Yeah. That's super cool.
First
bunch of dudes.
stage production. Never heard of them before, but apparently they have like
Wow.
a list of people in here already.
That's cool. I love that. Go them. But yeah, the guy that I just sent you, I've played Space Marine 2 with him. Super cool. Gets Night Lord art of his character all the time. And he has a Night Lord tattoo that he got inspired to get after I got my Blood Angels tattoo. So he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're Betty's.
I am full power.
He's also what you call a Babaniku.
Yeah, he
Live streaming. I can raid them, okay. Alright guys, you gotta be good for them, because we don't know them and they don't know us.
he knows
he
me.
knows me.
They don't know me. So.
Oh no, he knows you.
Oh, fair enough. Anyways, be good for them, guys. Don't do anything terribly horrendous, bad, whatever.
Tell them that Saturn said hi.
Yeah, tell them Saturn said hi then. Night, guys. Y'all be good.
Bye.
We're always on our best behavior. No, you're not, chat. Don't lie to me.